with a curriculum and all that. But he offered me an incredible offer of a few $1,000s to teach him what I know. And when he offered me that, I said, well, okay, wait a minute. I could do something here. I can really help this person out. Because when he shared with me what he was doing with his business, I realized, he could use a quarter of the information that I know, just a fraction, and it could dramatically increase his business. So the ability that I could help someone out on a great scale, that excited me more than a few $1,000s. A few $1,000s that was just interesting to me. Someone come to me for something like that. So once I helped him out, and it was extremely easy to mentor him. I didn't have any curriculums or anything like that. I just told him exactly what I know. It was very, very vanilla, as I like to call it, because I don't overdo anything. I keep everything extremely simple and minimal. And once I helped him out, and I helped out several more, I realized I could take everything that I've discovered with making money online, and it got way beyond automation. As the years went on, as I was building my businesses, I got into learning other methods, because once I automated my website, then it was about marketing, and you have to automate your marketing to really grow things to a massive level. So then once I've got all of these resources together, and it's doing great for me, I realized how great I felt helping these private people that they paid me thousands of dollars for. I could take that information and put it in an easy-to-follow format and just simply have my own closed-door community like I was a member of, but actually, instead of it being a community for people to talk back and forth with each other, it would be a community where I can teach everybody everything that I know. They're just methods that nobody else was teaching, because it's all very creative and involves a lot of automating. So that's when I created Maverick Moneymakers, and I set it at just an extremely affordable price so I could help as many people as possible, and that was the birth of Maverick Moneymakers.
Wow. Well, that's amazing how that all came about, because you weren't really looking to be a mentor or a guru, and just sort of kind of fell in your lap because you were doing so well and doing things so different than other people that people were attracted to you to find out what you were doing. And it's really cool that you figured out a way to disseminate all that info through the Maverick Moneymakers to get people involved in learning how you do what you do. But what about people who are pretty skeptical, and they're like, yeah, well, this all sounds good, Mack, and everything, but what kind of proof can you offer me? I mean, how can I know that I should be following what you do? Because a lot of people talk, but where's the proof?
Right, and that's actually, if I was in the shoes of somebody, not just that's listening to this call, but in the shoes of anybody that is out there trying to find a mentor or a coach, or even trying to find a product that's going to allow them to make money from home, I'd be asking myself the very same question, and I'd be very skeptical of a lot of products out there, because at this day and age, I mean, there are tens of thousands of products that are coming online every few months, and it seems like, that try to teach you some new great method of making money online. So to be completely transparent, and again, I don't consider myself a guru. I'm not your traditional internet marketer, because I'm just an average person just like you are. I've just taught myself a lot of really unique methods that have made me money, so I thought I would teach people. So to be transparent, unlike a lot of other people, and to show you exactly how much money you can make with what I teach, on MaverickMoneymakers.com, I put up a video where anyone can physically look over my shoulder, and it's a video. You just go there right now and hit play, and you'll see where I actually, instead of showing you screenshots or camera pictures of checks that I say that I've made, I actually log into my online accounts and to show you how much money that I'm making online with the methods that I'm teaching. And that's something I just want to stop for a minute and kind of educate the people on this call, is that this really gets under my skin, is that with all these new products that are coming out online, so many of them are misleading, because they'll do if you see a screenshot or a screen capture or a picture of a check that people are showing, just really pay close attention to that, because why would they be doing pictures of checks or anything when they could nowadays shoot a video and actually log into an account and show you stuff? Because I've known people that have just gotten burned because they signed up for a program where they saw some income proof on the website, and they were pitchers. And, well, a couple months after they joined, the website got shut down by the FTC, and they said that the income claims weren't real, and that basically the person was faking all their information. So there's a lot of stuff out there that you really need to be, pay close attention to, and that's why taking the extra step to just not do pictures to make you feel weary, but to actually log into live accounts so you can see over my shoulder what I see every day and the deposits that I'm getting every day in real time.
Wow, well, that's a very interesting thought, because I really hadn't, until you said that, I didn't pay attention to, because I do notice a lot of people show screenshots, and until you just said what you said, I never really paid any attention to that, not necessarily being completely valid, I guess. But what you're showing is live, in real time of what's going on. So, and the video tells the truth. So, it's very, very interesting, a very unique way of doing that. So, I hope everybody gets a chance to check that out. Now, one thing that you mentioned earlier, that a lot of people think that the internet is, it's not really, you can't make the money anymore on the internet than you used to, because there's so many people out there, and there's 45 gazillion websites and all that. And I've actually talked to a lot of people who tell me that they really don't want to get involved in internet marketing now, because they think it's just too saturated, and there's just too much out there, and they're never going to be able to make any kind of an impact with all the the flood of new websites and new things going on every day on the internet. And they say it's just not the right time for me. So how do you address people who are thinking that this isn't the right time? It's just the internet's come and gone, and it's passed me by. I missed the boat.
Well, I'm actually really glad you brought that up, because that's another question that I always try really hard to answer on both people that are considering taking my mentoring and just anybody out there on the internet, is because there's always so many there's just so many people out there that no matter what incredible opportunity is presented to them, they're just not going to take it, because they think, oh, it's too good to be true, or they start making excuses like, oh, the internet's too big now, oh, it's too saturated. And it starts getting really depressing when you hear all these stories people talk about. And just to speak from just personal experience, I have never been more excited about having an internet business and being a part of the internet right now than ever before. And I was one of the people that actually got started very early on when the internet first got started, and when people said, oh, that was a very easy time to make money. Well, yeah, it was an easy time to make money because there wasn't a lot of competition, but when there's not a lot of competition, you don't have really anything to go off of. You can't model after what other people are doing that's successful. But nowadays, with there being so much competition, with there being so many advertisers online, it is so easy for anybody. And again, it doesn't matter if you're a cashier at Walmart. You can go to the internet and do some basic research. And if you don't know how to do this research, we teach you that. But basic research to dive into any market that you have a personal passion for. It could be toys, it could be hunting, it could be fishing, it could be making money online, whatever it may be. And you could find people out there that are already making millions and millions and millions of dollars every year in that market, an individual person or an individual company, and you can completely model after everything they're doing. And it's not copying at all. It's just it goes back to the age-old tricks in direct response. Before the internet exists, people could only advertise in magazines and newspapers and things like that. Well, in magazines, people would collect like one issue, or they would go to one magazine, collect 12 issues, for 12 months, for a year, and they would look at the ads that are showing up in that magazine month after month after month. And those ads are obviously making money because they wouldn't be paying for those ads. Same thing with the internet. When you see ads that are recurring up all over the internet, you can. Those are people that are making money, and those are people that you can model after when you're getting started. And just the world's changing dramatically, and the more people that let this opportunity pass you by, it's very unfortunate, because the longer that you wait to start your business from home, and even if you already have a business from home, if it's not